hitting!
Oh boy.
Side by side, he's going to be pushed into the wall almost. Oh, Nelson Piquet, the Brazilian, on the brakes, locking up the left front. Does he get that in? No. Oh!
He just got on the throttle, and as soon as he touched it, you could hear the rear spin up. He wasn't even pushing particularly hard.
But we've got a red flag because Mauro Engel for the Venturi team has stuck it in the barriers.
Turn 4. Rich Evans has smashed sector 1, 21.
Oh,
Nico
Prost has smashed into the wall. And that is going to bring out the red flag and most likely the end of the session. Into the wall at turn 9.
That was not a good sector for him.
Oh, it's gone!
He spun it.
Bird off, bird in the wall.
Just lost the rear again, you could see. To finish the lap, using all the road.
And Verne goes quickest, 0.2 of a second faster than Sebastian Buemi, which Techeetah will be on pole position for the Santiago E-Prix. Will it be Andre Lotterer? Jean-Eric Verne at it at the moment. It's not going to be Lotterer. He's crashed at turn 1.
He carried some speed in, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the end of the run for Andre Lotterer. It's over at the first corner, so it will be...
Keep going to get ahead of Bird.
That's the thing. They want to be 3rd on the grid, not 4th on the grid. He just needs to get to the line, and then he will start in 3rd place on the grid. Andre Lotterer across the line, and it's 3rd on the grid. And we go green in Santiago, and Verne, immediately looking in his mirrors, cuts over to the inside and holds the lead, and here comes Andre Lotterer. He's got a better start than Sebastian Buemi, and is up into 2nd place. Look at that, around the outside goes Nelson Piquet, and coming into the first corner, and he can't quite make it. The 2 DS Virgin cars go side by side. It's a magical start from Lopez. Lopez is almost up into 5th, and Piquet is into 2nd position, and Lopez is in the wall.
And one of the Mahindras,
Lopez, I think, has hit the wall.
One of the Mahindras has lost the front suspension as well, further back in the pack.
So the cars make their way around. Yes, Lopez is in the wall, and I couldn't quite see which Mahindra that was, but that will surely bring out the safety car. It's Verne leading, Piquet 2nd, 3rd for Lotterer, 4th for Buemi, 5th for Sam Bird, and then everybody else pushing their way around and into the wall. That's Mauro Engel just getting pushed in on the outside.
Mauro Engel, he's gone off at turn... Where is that?
Has he gone off? He is, he's in the wall.
Is that turn 9?
So here we go. So this was Engel. Oh, so this is later in the lap that so Engel's been there a while. Piquet's pace has dropped off, and as a result, the Techeetah of Andre Lotterer is right up behind him, coming down
here he comes,
University
Jack.
corner and up the inside. Piquet having to back off a lot earlier. They got the same usable energy as Lotterer gone in too hot. No, not quite. Meanwhile, Lynn covers the inside from Lucas de Grassi.
That's an aggressive and robust defence. But as we see Lucas de Grassi being very aggressive and pushing Alex Lynn.
Oh, Lynn hits him.
Yeah, that's what you get for those type of moves.
De Grassi does that. It wiped him out of the race in Paris. So, he's had another problem, has he?
Oh, come on.
He's had another problem.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yet another loss of power? Come on.
Yeah.
De Grassi.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me.
Not now, thank you.
Yeah.
Here's Buemi, he's done it! Buemi's through, past Piquet at the hairpin.
2 seconds back. How quickly is he going to close this gap? And look how Lotterer has caught up to Jev. And they've got the same amount of usable energy.
They're going side by side. Lotterer's going side by side with Jean-Eric Verne. What's going on here?
Remember the golden rule, do not take your teammate out.
Verne's defending.
You would, wouldn't you?
Lotterer's attacking. Andre Lotterer trying to go around the outside at turn 3. And the 2 Techeetah cars almost collide. They just survive.
We see the giant
attack. Piquet's through.
What happened to Buemi?
Too late.
Oh, Nelson. This is this manoeuvre from Nelson Piquet. Squeezed through, but forgot there was a corner. Just on the limit. I mean, that's just Nelson trying to make it. Unfortunately, sometimes when the car ahead blocks you like that, it all comes as a bit of a surprise.
Oh,
he's
no!
hit him!
The 2 Techeetahs hit each other, and Verne, does he make it round the corner? Yes! But here comes Buemi, trying to get up the inside. Lotterer has gone into the back of his teammate, and Rosenquist now is going side by side with Buemi over 3rd place. Bird is trying to get involved in the fight as well.
Now Lotterer's got to go defensive on Buemi. Felix Rosenquist is looking for a gap, as is Sam Bird. Top 5, nose to tail.
Here's a look at it again. He's a long way back.
He's a long way back. And look, Jean-Eric, and then look at the head go back as he hits him. And what do they say? 8 wheels are better than 4, and he just kept pushing him. You'll see it. Oh, fantastic view coming up. Whack. There you go.
And they're mounting. He's mounted him.
They're very lucky they got away with that. Look at Buemi. How defensive.
Rosenqvist out of shape. We're on the penultimate lap of the race. Lotterer's back. He's still trying to get past Jean-Eric Verne.
Jean-Eric's going to be thinking, man, what? Oh, that was close. Jean-Eric braked very early, caught Lotterer by surprise.
Oh, no. Rosenqvist thinking about it into one. Bird is going to try and take advantage as Jean-Eric Verne heads towards the final corner and for the second time wins in ABB FIA Formula E. He wins in Chile and the first ever 1-2 in Formula E history.
Yeah, baby, that's historical. First 1-2 in Formula E history. Yes!
A look at Sebastian Buemi coming up into... okay, this is straight to the scene of the accident, isn't it? This is turn 7, and Buemi's in the wall.
Oh, really strange spot. He obviously felt getting off the brakes, it wasn't going to help. This is where the guys were positioning the camera yesterday. Bullseye. Oh, wow, wow. Great shot.
Full credit to that cameraman.
They were for staying. He didn't even duck.
Coming into 12, and he's going straight. He was nowhere near stopping that one.
No. You got to find a limit. You know, there it is. Oh, frames! Look at that.
How is he not in the wall right now?
Fantastic. Well, you've got to take your hat off.
Let's watch him go right up to the wall. Then the exit of the second hairpin. Oh, Mitch Evans right up to the wall. This is the latest in our sequence of slidey cars through turn 6, and this is Andre Lotterer's effort. 5, 6 out of 10 for that?
Yeah, it wasn't close to frames from this morning, which was a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, big snap right on the exit though. What? I hit the inside curve. Now watch. Look how much. Oh, he hit the.
Did he hit it?
He hit the wall with the back of the car. Oh, the dragons.
He's now having a bit of a slide. He's going to go into the back of Lopez here, isn't he? If they're not careful. Oh, Lopez then gets out of the way. Are they going to hit each other?
Lopez is holding. Is he holding him up? He's
Are they going to hit?
Completely out of control.
What is going on there? Oh, there's Felipe Massa. Oh, that's going round on him.
Yeah, too much rear brake. Yeah. Has he underdriven those last 2 corners?
Oh, a little crunch with the wall on the exit.
Left front, yeah. I didn't lift.
Degrassi towards the line, and he goes quickest by 0.6 of a second.
Wow.
That's a good lap.
Yeah.
Here comes Buemi out towards the wall now, and down towards the line. This should slot him into a second spot. Here he comes, and it is half a second adrift. Verline across the line, and he goes third. It's a Degrassi Buemi front row. Pascal Verline still takes his best ever position on the grid, but Lucas Degrassi seals pole position for the first time this season.
A guy that can't qualify.
And for the 4th time in his Formula E career, Lucas Degrassi, who took pole position but was subsequently disqualified for a driving infringement on his way back to the pit lane. He's got a long way to go. And we go green in Santiago. Good start from the pole sitter. It's a fairly even start, and it is still the Nissan that holds the lead, pretty much as you were up at the front of the field. And it's going to get very tight here through turn 7. Is anyone getting shuffled into the wall? No.
We saw a bit of pushing and shoving out Oliver Rowland. There's one of the Neo cars at the very back is trying not to run into his teammate, and Lucas Degrassi took the shortcut through the chicane. He has to come to a complete stop. So his first lap, he hasn't made any spots.
And there's a big lock-up from Bird coming into the hairpin, and he makes it through.
One of the Nissans going, Oliver Rowland going very defensive on Mitch Evans. Mitch Evans is going to try and go around the outside now.
Oh, Rowland all out of shape, but he just about manages to stay ahead. So Oliver Rowland in 10th place, Evans in 11th. Here's a look at Jean-Eric Verne as well. He's coming into the hairpin here. Oh, he's been lifted up and turned around. Who was that by? Didn't quite see. I'm not sure who was in front of at the time. Is it BMW?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
one
I
of
think
them.
it was Da Costa. They all went steaming in.
Wow, they all hit each other.
It was Lotterer. Lotterer went into the back of Da Costa, who went into the back of Verne. So Sam Bird in attack mode now.
He's got to make a move here, Jack. You can't
he's
afford,
got-
when you're in attack mode, to kind of stay behind. You can't afford to waste that advantage of that extra 25 kilowatts of power.
He's got 3 minutes remaining in attack mode. Sam Bird in the Envision Virgin Racing cars behind.
It's about 35 horsepower, so it's substantial.
Oh!
That was close.
It sure sounded like contact.
Now this is going to be, I think he's broken the camera. There must have been a touch there because he's broken the onboard camera. Bird's got extra power, Verline covers the inside. Lock up from Bird, he's through.
Has he gone too wide though? Verline looking for the... No. Oh, smart move by Verline. Very, very smart move.
Gunter under pressure from Felipe Massa, and then Massa goes in deep, and Oliver Rowland says, I'll have some of that.
And he pushes
Massa's
him in the wall. Rowland just pushed him in the wall.
Oh!
That's a damage.
Mortara, and I think Alexander Sims have had a little bit of a head-to-head. Sims is up into 5th place. Mortara has been sent back a few positions now. Oh, that was weird.
There's not really any defending that one.
Peter, but midpoint of the court, they both braked to the same point. And
Yeah,
then
but you can't just shove the
no,
guy.
I'm not saying go Sims,
Yeah,
but it was
I
a
don't
weird
know.
one, you know?
He's like, yeah. I'm not sure. That's the words that Mortara will use.
Yeah. Bird floors it, tries to get past, and nearly does so on the straight. One way, the other. Can't do it.
Oh, he just got in the marbles, Jack.
Oh,
Yes, that was a big hit.
Both ends, the side, the top, the bottom.
yeah.
Defended on entry and just... Oh, Buemi's in!
Buemi's in the wall, Bird's in the lead.
Buemi, yeah, they just got onto the marbles and listen to, you can hear the front wing vibrating. Buemi's going to have to come in and change that wing.
Verline into 2nd place, and also the front suspension is going to be stuck for Buemi. Buemi crashed in practice earlier on. Here's a look at the replay at the chicane.
It just starts to lock up. This is where he crashed this morning.
Yeah.
Slightly offline,
He's
locks
locked
up.
up. Yeah, he's
And
too
that's
fast.
Yeah,
He's just taking too much speed in.
that's all she wrote. Once you're on those marbles, it's literally hitting ice, and there's nothing you can do apart from take your hands off the wheel. Look at the tyre marks across the marbles.
Plowing through the marbles.
Sebastian Buemi climbs out of his car. No points for the Swiss driver, having started from pole position and leading the race. France covers, Evans commits.
Oh, that was a late defence again from Robin Frings.
Whoa, here comes
Frings.
Frines, side by side. He's going to be pushed into the wall almost.
Oh, that was a bit wrong from Mortara.
is a tough operator.
And Mortara
Somebody
hit
clipped the wall.
Yeah, Mortara hit the tyres on the inside of the
Come on,
chicane.
give me some room, man. Give me some
can't do
room.
that. Mortara is completely out of order in that one.
Frines is going to feel angry. Oh, and he's going to go
And there's
straight
the
on
problem.
at 13.
He's let his anger get the better of him, Jack.
And he has to defend now from Mitch Evans after those two battle for so long.
Here comes Lotterer.
Lotterer locks it up. Oh, he hits Frines, but they manage to keep going. And Evans is in there too in the Jaguar side by side towards the final corner.
Evans' biggest job is trying to get the lock in the steering to get through the hairpin from the inside. Manages it just fine. Look at the damage to the nose of Lotterer's car. So Mortara makes a mistake and then just drives Frines into the wall. I mean, that is really not on.
Okay, Dilbach says he's happy with this position, so just, it's up to you.
Yeah, not me.
Everybody wants to win, but
He can't, he's
if you
got
crash,
to.
you're not going to win.
He's going for it, isn't he?
Looks like it right now, but he has also got attack mode, so he's got a good chunk more power available than the car in front, Sam Bird.
Here he comes,
Bit
down
defensive from Sam Bird.
towards turn 1. Bird in the middle of the track.
1.6 delta.
One more chance.
Here he comes now, looking to the outside. This is going to be a brave one at 13. Can't get it done.
Oh, hang on, it's not over yet. Bird hasn't got into the corner.
Made a mistake.
Pascal, be sensible, bring the car home.
Okay, we've heard the voice of God.
There it is.
And it's victory for Bird in Santiago.
Yes, boys! Come on! Yes, boys!